Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Shit, it's record. Time to go to work. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm just trying to be the eyes you can help. You. Why wouldn't you want to help me?
And disturbing. Here's Sam Brock, and a warning. This video is graphic.
Newly released shocking video shows these correctional officers fatally beating an inmate, Robert Brooks. The footage, blurred and redacted by state authorities, shows officers repeatedly kicking and punching Brooks in the legs and chest and trying to jam an object down his throat. New York's Attorney General says Brooks was pronounced dead December 10th, a day after these interactions with correctional officers was recorded.
I do not take lightly the release of this video.
James says the video doesn't have audio because the officers involved failed to properly activate their body cameras. It begins with Brooks being carried inside, handcuffed and face down. He's then raised up, face bloodied, and punched in various parts of his body. Brooks was serving a 12-year sentence for stabbing his girlfriend. His attorney says his death is incomprehensible.
I was there with Mr. Brooks' son and his father and his brother. They all watched the video as well. And I think it was just the overwhelming shock. It was just felt so incomprehensible.
NBC News has not been able to reach attorneys for the 14 people under investigation, but the president for the Correction Officers Benevolent Association adding in a sharply worded statement, "The egregious and repugnant action of the officers who committed this heinous and fatal assault does not in any way reflect the values of the vast majority of correction officers, including my members." 13 personnel are currently suspended without pay. Another has resigned as the investigation continues. And yet, Tom, there are still questions tonight about what happened that led to the beating that we just saw. Tom?
I know I'm late to the party. But this time I was late on purpose. Because I had to let this, really marinate and really think about what I was going to say about this. Because I don't want to come talking to y'all like I'm surprised about what happened. This type of act, it been going on. It's just the cameras caught it this time. They let the footage get out. We so worried about what go on before we make it to the penitentiary, to jail, which we not supposed to be there. It's a lot of innocent people that's locked up too, before I get all the way into this. I'm gonna say that one more time. It's a lot of innocent people locked up too. With this situation right here, if y'all notice, early into the news, they said he was locked up for stabbing his girlfriend, which means what they just tried to do was discredit what happened to him in police custody, in the penitentiary, in jail. When they spit out what somebody locked up for and the crime that they locked up for, that doesn't even matter with what's at hand at this time. If it was another inmate that did this, you can expect that. You can expect that. It don't matter what a man did out here in the world. Once you in the penitentiary, in jail, them COs, them police officers, if they life not threatened or in danger, it's no way they supposed to be doing that at all. It don't matter what you in there for, what your crime is. Nah, morally, you do certain things on the street, people are going to do something to you when you go in there. Them other niggas behind them cages going to handle that. That paperwork bowl, oh yeah, they going to handle that. Women, kids, things of that nature, depending on what you did in the world, graping, women in the world, whatever yo touching kids, they gonna handle you in there. You gonna get your issue, you gonna get your broomstick. You feel me? COs play the same game. Depending on what your paperwork is and what you in there for, they play the same game. In this case, I don't know why they did that, but it ain't no reason. But this what us niggas go through. in or out, they gonna mistreat us. So to the females in our culture, if you don't have a legit reason of calling the police, I mean, like, this guy's not beating on you, doing certain things, family members, kids. Listen, when y'all call the police on us black men, that's what can happen to us. To the people who don't talk to their family and they be behind them walls, and the family, they write them off or they not keeping in touch, that's what could be happening to your family. Imagine your family member get through in a hole. You don't talk to your family, so you don't know he in a hole. They know that he has no communication with the outside world, and they want to erase him because it ain't like nobody calling checking up on him. Well, y'all can't call him, but he can't call y'all. Either way it go, it's like he don't exist. It's a lot of people behind the walls like that. And y'all love y'all people, but they doing that behind the walls, and y'all don't know that there's a lot of people don't even know they family member is unalive because they forget about the people that's locked up, which we shouldn't be there in the first place. But like I said, it's a lot of innocent people locked up too. There's a lot of people that's still locked up for weed and going through the same thing that this man went through. Some people survived the beatings and some didn't. And my peoples asked me earlier, he say, is that something for us niggas to start a war over? And I actually said, yeah. I did. I said, yeah. Knowing that we not gonna do nothing. And I said, yeah, because it sounded like the right thing to say at the time. Like, yeah, we should. But we ain't gonna do nothing, and we not gonna change nothing. We could riot, we could go body for body, but that's only gonna last so long. If we ain't in a position of power, which we ain't been in a position of power, and I don't see that happening, this is gonna be what it's gonna be. New York ain't the only place doing that. This happening all over the country. They just sweeping it under the rugs, and we don't know. But when it started getting out, like Mississippi, how they was in Mississippi burying the inmates behind the jail. That's them bodies. That's their bodies. That's them Mississippi officers, police, crooked cops. That's them. That's their work. So if you thinking it just happening there, it's happening all over the country. When y'all talk to y'all people, y'all keep a contact, or let your people know you love them, because you might not see them again the way they planned it. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I ain't put the video on here because it's that bad. It's that bad. But y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this.